Hey everybody, looking forward to today. Checking my hair. Hey. All right, just waiting a couple of seconds, getting some people on here and then waiting for Remi to join us. Super excited. Hi. So today, Remi will be talking about hair and makeup tips and what the future of makeup looks like. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Sorry for those of you who are waiting. I am just waiting to see Remi request me so that she can, so we can start the conversation. All right, how's everybody's summer so far? Social distancing, getting out there. The weather is great, and I just heard I'm in New Jersey. Oh, hey, Remi. So, kids can graduate. So, all right. So, Remi is, I'm going to try and get her on. Hey.
Hey, how's it going? What a cool filter you have on there.
Yeah. I think you can find it on the bottom of your screen.
Oh, do I get face? I want face.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. How fun. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Nassif. Hello. Hello.
Oh, a makeup artist that does my makeup in New Jersey just joined us.
Oh,
Admiral, hey.
hey.
Hey,
Fantastic.
Christine. I
How's it
know.
like
So,
in
how
Jersey?
are you? Everything good? You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. So do you. Love the chandelier in the background. This is
Oh,
all
good.
hi. Hi, Nassif. Yeah, it's just such a different world. We're in a whole new world going on here, right?
I know, but I heard, just quickly before we start, because this is everybody's new normal, but I don't know for the state of New York, but for New Jersey, we just found out that the governor is allowing graduations to take place the end of June.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, my youngest, I only have one graduating eighth grade, so everybody's been emailing to email the Board of Ed and la la la. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we have a delay. Hello? Did you hear me?
Can
We
you
got a
see me?
delay. Yeah, I can see you. There was like a
Okay,
circle. There
I'm
was,
back.
but anyways, so let's talk. I guess hair and beauty. Um, I
Yeah,
know, right?
all the good things.
All the good things, and I mean, I have to say, I love your makeup. How oh, you're like you're going for it. I see.
Yeah, you told me I could do fun stuff, so now I'm like, this is really fun. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. So I mean, you do editorial, you do shoots, you
Yeah.
work fashion week. I mean, and you do some private clients here and there, or not so much.
I do mostly commercial stuff, but some private clients. They kind of like
Mhm.
blend together because sometimes commercial clients turn into private clients and vice versa.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right, right, right. Yeah. So, like, speaking of, so basically, you mostly work in the commercial world. So, obviously, you haven't been working, right? I mean, I mean, I know in LA they're starting to get out
Are they?
slowly. Well, yeah, I mean, some of the fashion style, like some of the showrooms that I'm in contact with out there, they have already sent out emails that there have been like video shoots. I mean, very, very minimal. We're talking maybe if 10 people, you know what I'm trying to say,
Right.
on the set.
Yeah.
But nothing, no word here in New York City yet,
Yeah.
right?
I
You,
mean, honestly, I think health comes first, you know, and I think that,
Mhm.
like, for me, I don't.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're on a hold. Oh man. We were just getting into a groove here.
Am I
Oh, wait, did
back?
you? Yeah, you were like, it was like a circle. You were frozen, and I missed what you were saying. I know you said, like, obviously our health is of a concern. No,
Yeah,
that's for
you know,
sure.
I mean, like a lot of people are like, oh, are you working? But the thing about it is when you work for yourself, you're always working. So for me, I mean, now it's like expanding into understanding YouTube and blogs. I mean, I'm always behind the scenes. I don't like to be in front of the camera. And now I'm starting to understand and starting to play with that other type of stuff. You know, there have been brands that have reached out in the past that I really wasn't interested in doing that type of stuff. Now I'm thinking, hey, maybe I'll, you know, work with brands or whatever. But I think that it's all about building your brand at the end of the day
Right.
and continuing to create, whether that's mood boarding or whatever. I mean, for me too, it's about giving back. So like doing tutorials and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff I actually
Yeah.
never really got into because I was more behind the scenes. And this is the
Right.
opportunity. So I'm not really in a rush to get back on set unless that means like a safe space for all. And right now, we really just don't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I think from what I'm gathering, and I haven't talked to anybody in LA in the last 2 weeks, but the last I knew, like it was just very, like, do you know what I mean? Like, as far as like stylists are concerned, like they're not even meeting with their client. They're either doing a virtual thing going through their closet. Because like celebrities, who have movies out, if you've been watching TV, like they're doing their own glam.
Yeah.
And they're not, they're wearing whatever they have in their closet. Um, so, and that's been a discussion with like stylists were saying, like, they think also as far as for us, like, as we start reinventing, like, a lot of times, you probably know this from working, a lot of times things are borrowed.
Hmm.
So, maybe clients should start thinking about investing in some solid, sustainable pieces so that, they don't have to worry about what are they going to wear because they know they're always going to have like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like those certain
Right.
to-go pieces
But
in
I
their
mean, do
closet.
they want to wear the same thing over and over? What do you think about that? Because I
Well,
feel
I
like
mean,
the
like,
blogs are like vicious. Like, bitch,
but
I
yeah,
got
but
my
that's the thing. But see, this is the thing though. And I mean, this was a conversation before COVID happened, and now it's really huge on the internet. And that's about sustainability. And listen, why is it so wrong to be seen in the same jacket? Just learn how to accessorize it differently. Wear it with a different shirt. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I mean, obviously, like Oscars, you're not going to wear the same gown, but they're just saying like for maybe daily kind of things, like not be so pressed to wear, have to have something different all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's great. I mean, if that's the angle, I think that like there's all these
Oh
concepts
my
which
God,
are
my
great, but
friend Slaven, wait, my friend Slaven from Croatia just got on. Hey,
hi.
Croatia.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I think for me, it's just about continuing to create. For some reason, I'm not really worried about it. You know, my career has never been guaranteed. My jobs have never been guaranteed. Just because you sign with someone or do something one day or have a client one day, it doesn't mean you're going to have them
Right.
the next day. So to be honest, I mean, there's kind of a difference, but what's really the difference if you really think about it? We have to just move forward like we've been moving forward
Right.
from gig to
Yeah.
gig and just keeping positive.
Right. That's definitely, I know that's definitely the word on the streets. And for those of you who are listening and who aren't really familiar with that, like, oh, Erlene's on. Yeah, for fashion stylists who work in these big cities or makeup artists, hair, like who work on these sets, it's not always as glamorous as people think, because like you said, you don't know if you're getting a job, you're going to get called. And I don't know if this is true or not, but sometimes people aren't necessarily, they're waiting for their checks too. I mean, I've heard models waiting for their money. And then we're
Yeah.
talking big, some big names I've heard too, you know.
Mhm.
So, you know, everybody will be figuring it out, it seems like, you know.
I think this is just a great practice in faith, if that's your thing. I think this is
Hmm.
also a great practice in fiscal responsibility. It's a great practice in sustainability, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I really love
Hmm.
the paring back. I love the minimalization of
Hmm.
life. I think this is
Yeah.
we're all come out of this so different. I feel like my craft is getting stronger and stronger because I just have the time to do the research and practice and try new things. I kind of was more in the commercial world than the, you know, and I do
Hmm.
editorial, but, you know, I've never had this opportunity to just like chill and like create and paint and do
Right.
like other things other than like, because I've been kind of a workhorse and I'm like, work, 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 work. And
I
so that's
know. I
great,
mean,
but where does
your
the
Instagram
growth
is
happen?
amazing.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I'm saying your Instagram. I mean, I always see you
Thank
working it. Like, I
you. But
mean,
you
you
know, like
know,
I never wear like cat eye. Look, I'm wearing a cat eye. I never wear. I know I don't do stuff like I'm so boring. So this is all fun. Like I'm coloring my hair.
oh my God, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I did this this
Did you do,
weekend.
did you video yourself when you did that? Because that would be a great like tutorial for people to see how to do that.
I was teaching myself, so I didn't video it this time. But now that I know what I'm doing, maybe that would be a good video. But a lot of this stuff is like me practicing on myself and just like trying different things and, you know, kind of
Mhm.
like branching out. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm doing these, you know, more of these
Are
IG
you going to let me
live
put
kind of.
color in your hair? Are you with this? I
I,
can see
I'll
you
let you. I
nervous.
would let you do it, you know.
Pink
Oh
is
my God.
trending for spring.
No, I know the pink is trending. I would try it. Why
You can
not?
put some
It
like
looks good
spray
on.
color in there. I mean, like, you know, and like for me, I'm kind of conservative, right? So I didn't go all the way up to the root. So when you go like at the bottom, it's kind of like
Hmm.
less like jarring and it's just like a little cute,
Right.
like age
I
appropriate
I
for
like
me.
how you did it.
I'm
'Cause
grown.
it's right. It's not
Huh?
in your face. It's not
Yeah,
in your face.
I wasn't ready for in the face, but you know, like a little bit, like a little party in the back, party on the bottom.
Oh my God. Wow. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it. I can ask a million questions about how you did that.
Well, you know, I'm
But
blogging now, so like I'm doing a lot of like blog posts about like stuff you can do at home. So when you think about
okay.
your hair, like how to love on your hair, how to wear your natural hair texture, you know, heat-free styling. I
Yeah.
made a post today.
Ah, we're frozen, people. Ah, please come back. Come back. Come back. We're having such a great conversation. This cannot. This is interesting. Okay. All right. Wait, I just lost Remi, but hopefully she'll tag on again. Let's see. Let's see. And wait, let's see. Will Remi come back on? Hmm. Let's see what happened here. Let's see. I don't know. People, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm not sure exactly. We lost Remi, and let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell if anybody else is on. I think it says end, so I'm going to end it and restart it. Oh no. Okay, wait. Oh, hey, Gianna, you're on. Okay, so Remi, the makeup artist, I think she was having a bad connection, everybody. So I don't know if she took herself off or it just came off on her own. So let's give it another minute to see if she can get back on. Okay, thank you, Gianna, for coming on because I wasn't sure if everybody was still on or not. And we were just talking some great conversation. So, oh, hey, about Remi going out of her comfort level and doing some vlogging since she typically works on set, and now is a great time to work on her and give back and show you guys some great things. And she had some pink on the end. So I would love for her to tell us more all about that. So, oh, I'm so bummed if she's having such a bad connection. All right. I thank everybody who's taken the time to come on and watch us. I'm sorry if now that we're not able to continue our conversation. So I'm going, oh, wait, she's requesting.
Sorry, my
Hey.
phone overheated.
Oh my God.
Yeah, people are
Pressing
texting and
myself
calling. I'm so
everything. I
sorry.
thought everything
Is it
ended. So I'm
over?
like, no, I'm trying to keep it. No, people were coming on and waving. I'm like, yes, okay, I'll keep the conversation going till she latches
Okay.
on.
So sorry. Okay, I'm back.
No worries. All right, so let's talk about. So we talked a little bit about what we think the future is going to be.
Yes.
And me too, as far as styling. It's going to be slowly treading our waters and just taking one day at a time and
Yeah.
figuring it out. And we should, everyone out there, just like us, like just take this time to like work on your craft and things that you haven't had a chance to do, work on that and learn something new maybe, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know.
So sorry about
So
that, Sonica. So tell me what else.
no. Yeah, so tell me about, I mean, I love, like, let's talk a little bit about skin. I mean, first, I mean, just I'm going to reiterate, you are a hair and makeup artist. I mean, you are a combo. Not too many people have that. So you are definitely the whole package, you know?
Oh, thank you.
And
Too much
and
work.
when they hire, when I'm sure if they get wind that you do both, they're probably like, "Huh, can we get
Yeah.
two for one?" Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, like I love how you just create beautiful, like the skin, when the makeup always looks flawless. It's not, I mean, obviously you can do whatever. I've seen you do amazing things. I mean, you can work, but I feel like you're more of a minimalism, but yet you know how to enhance a woman's features.
Yeah.
Like, are there any, like, what kind of products do you like to use when working with clients and that you suggest for those of us watching?
Yeah. So I'm really about skin first. So
Hmm.
I'm big on any clean beauty products, non-comedogenic products, anything that we can do to keep our pores clear, keep our skin clear, so that we have wonderful canvas for makeup. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so I love Simple. Those products,
Hmm.
those are like skin cleansing products, makeup wipe,
Okay.
all of those things like that. They're like
And and
they're
and it's
hypoallergenic.
called
Hmm?
and it's called Simple.
Yeah. Hmm.
And where can you find that?
Dwayne Reed, anywhere.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay.
But my favorite product right now that like I'm just thinking about like for at home beauty, because we're not on set right now, so why
Right.
bother with on set stuff, is actually, have you heard of a product called Lashify?
No.
So I
Well,
am.
maybe tell me what it is, because I mean, depending upon how you describe it, maybe I have heard of it.
Yeah, so Lashify is like a replacement for the individual lashes that we've all been obsessed with getting that break your eyelashes
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And I've been obsessed with individual lashes, going to the salon, spending so much money on them. And Lashify is the replacement that you can do at home. And so rather than spending $150 for one lash set, you're able to like do them very easily at home, where you put
Mhm.
this glue on your lashes, kind of like you would mascara. And then you just glue the lash onto your lash, and it's super light. So like I have them on now, but they made a drugstore replacement because the Lashify lashes.
Really?
I'm big on the drugstore. Like I love the store. I think it's
Oh,
all about
yeah.
application over like expensive products. So the Lashify product is like $125 for like this kit,
Mhm.
but you can get a
Right.
$20 kit at Dwayne Reed or CVS from
Really?
Kiss. Yeah, and so they're the best. So stuff like that I love because I love lashes and I love brows. But with regards to skin, I would definitely say skincare products by Simple are my favorite.
Really?
And
Okay.
yeah, and when you're thinking about onset, my favorite onset product is a facial spray by Tarte. And it is like a glowy situation that makes you look like you don't have
Mhm.
any makeup on, and it's a C spray.
Oh, really? And when do you apply that? Like at the end or
Me
before?
personally, I put it on at the end. Some people like to put it on
Okay.
before. It really depends on what you're doing. But for the regular person that's like going out in the world, I like to put
Hmm.
it on, or you can put it on a brush and you can tap it
Right.
where you want to glow. But
Okay.
sometimes you're rushing and your makeup is just not blended the way you want it to. And this
Yeah.
spray kind of helps it to just blend when you haven't had the chance to blend.
Mm. Oh, wow. Oh, we got somebody, hugs and kisses from Italy. Hey.
Hello. Hi.
Um, so that's interesting. Yeah, because so it's almost like a setting spray,
It's a
I would
setting
assume.
spray, yeah. But I've just tried a lot of them, and that's my absolute favorite. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll look it up and give you the exact name.
And what about so like I don't know if you've heard like now, we're wearing masks.
Hmm.
And I loved how you did that great tutorial and I tried it with the
Thank
cat eyes.
you. Yeah, you did
Yeah, it's pretty
fantastic.
cool. I know I got to do it more often. I mean, it was definitely my eyes definitely stood out, especially if you're going to be wearing that mask all day. It's
Hmm.
a great way to be seen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I loved it. But some people are talking about like maybe breaking out, like
Oh
they're
yeah.
seeing
Hmm.
so oh, I saw you wrote Tart of the Sea.
Yeah, it's a setting spray. It's
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay. Um, so I mean, is there anything that we can do to prevent that from happening?
Again, I think it's really about cleaning your face before and after, because a lot of times the masks that we're wearing are synthetic fabric, which is inflaming our
Hmm.
pores and inflaming
Right.
those hair follicles. Because most times when we get bumps on the face, it's an inflamed hair follicle. So what we want to do is
Hmm.
reduce inflammation. We can do that by washing our face before, washing our face after, using astringent like witch hazel to wash
Yeah.
the face after the mask. I think just even being in the house a lot is really not allowing the pores to breathe. Also, you
Hmm.
could wear a cotton bandana instead of, excuse me, a synthetic mask, which is also super helpful.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, like knock on wood, I don't have that,
Yeah,
but
your
I
skin is
heard
great.
the poor nurses, you know what I mean? Because they're wearing them like 24/7, like they're starting to get like, and then what happens is like the young, hi Linda, the young generation, they're like, I'm not wearing my mask. And that's I think like again, that's like a whole nother conversation with the whole social distancing. Like they're
Yeah,
like, I don't want to wear my mask, I don't
yeah.
want to get pimples. And like, ah,
If you
you know,
can, I'd say skip the foundation. If you can, I'd say just do eyes and brows and wear your
right.
mask, because
Yeah,
it's
wear
not
your
about
mask.
you, it's about
Mhm.
everyone else. If we all wear masks, we're all protecting each other, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, because like no one's going to be seeing our lipstick. Not really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is a treat when I do something like this. I'm like, oh, I can put a little lipstick
Reason to
on.
put on
You know what I'm
lip
saying?
gloss. Yeah, I just did a post about that because it's like lip gloss is going to stick to your mask, lipstick is going to smudge
Mhm.
on your mask. So we need to just throw them away and start painting on the eyes and enjoying our eyes.
Right, 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 right. No, totally, totally. Like that's it. The key is the eyes, people. The key are the eyes. You know, and having, I guess, people will be like invested in their eyebrows as well.
Yeah.
Making sure
Hmm.
they look good. But and then what about, so do you have any some do it yourself kind of masks we can do at home, like say for brightening or just
Yeah, my
cleansing our
favorite
skin?
at-home mask is Aztec healing clay. I don't know if you're familiar
Okay.
with that. I'll
No.
go ahead and type that Aztec healing clay. And it is absolutely fabulous. It'll get rid of any breakouts you have in about a week. I like to mix it with apple cider vinegar in addition to
Oh,
water. It's really
okay.
sticky, but it's really phenomenal. Another thing that we can do from the inside out is avoid sugar. I
Yeah.
know that we're like craving sugar. It's a stressful time, but it doesn't help the skin at all. So, avoiding
Oh, yeah.
sugar. using a
Sugar, I mean,
cleansing.
yeah, it's a good thing for the whole body,
Yeah,
actually. You know what I mean?
yeah. But skin
So,
starts from the inside out, you know, but I would
mhm.
definitely say Aztec healing clay is the way to go.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. I wrote that down. So whoever's out there, that sounds like
Yeah.
something. And I'm assuming again that's something I would find at the drugstore,
I
or
think you have to
would you
buy
have
that
to
on
find it
Amazon. I
online?
haven't seen that at the drugstore.
Amazon?
That's an Amazon thing. But I'm between the drugstore and Amazon. Those
Mhm.
are the things that I'm typically using. So
Okay. All right. And then like now that summer is approaching, what are some like any hair tips? I mean, obviously there's all different types of hair.
color,
Um,
add color to your hair because it's like,
really?
huh?
So you're saying go for the color?
I say go for color. Hair flare is fun. You can do this on clip-ins. You don't have to use your actual natural hair to do it. But what I would say is that this is a time of rebirth, renewal, regeneration. It's just time to relax, let the hair grow, let the hair breathe, let the hair breathe, be as natural as possible. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, hydrate your hair once a week if you can with
Right.
deep conditioning
Yes.
masks.
Mm-hmm.
Take the time. Don't rub your hair really briskly because it makes the cuticles kind of fray up. And
Right.
just twist and press the hair. Be gentle with your hair. And then when you want to get that natural wave, you can mix a little bit of mousse with curl cream and use your diffuser or just air dry and crunch the hair. Get into those natural waves. Get into those, because think about it. By the time this is all over, your hair is gonna look amazing, and you're gonna just be
Yeah.
like amazing. So this is the time for regeneration while we're not out and in the go. That's what I think.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I mean, I love those tips. And oh, hi, Fernanda. I think that's why people, like, I don't know, I've been getting some comments, oh my God, your skin looks so great. And I think it's because maybe I'm not wearing as much
Mhm.
makeup.
Yeah.
And,
And you
I'm
said
just
you do
letting my
micro needling
skin.
too, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, obviously, I mean, I haven't
How's
done that in
that?
a long time. Oh, the micro needling?
Yeah,
Oh, so good, so good.
really.
I think it's great. And I mean, it stimulates collagen and if for people who have like acne scars, it's
Okay.
great because it really helps, you know what I mean, minimize that. And I know I had it last done, I think in February or
Oh,
January.
you're not
So
doing it at home. You're getting it from like the place.
yeah, I get it at the place, but I do have like a micro needling roller. So I do that, which is
Okay.
probably just as good, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And I think you would agree, like the key is to moisturize. You don't have to
Mm.
have fancy products, it's just moisturizing your skin. Taking off your makeup right after having it on. I was never one of those to keep your makeup on.
Some girls can
Um,
sleep with their makeup on, or some people rather just,
yeah.
yeah, and then like their skin is totally fine. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I can't do that.
Well, and how old are they? You know what I mean?
That's
Ask
true
them
too.
20 years from now. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, everything looks good when you're 20 something. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Everything looks good.
Hmm.
But- so I like the hair tip for the hair. Yeah, I've been doing the masks
Okay,
once a week.
classic. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that's really helped because initially I think it was like really dry, but now, something like that, the masks definitely. And what about like, I guess because people really can't get their hair done, is there any kind of hairstyle like people should be
Yeah, I think it's,
doing?
I think that playing with braids is really fun and cool for any hair type, and you don't
Hmm.
have to be an excellent braider. I think this is a really great time to get creative. There's so many fun blogs on Pinterest and things like that where you can just
Right.
make two braids and pin them up in a fun way, or you can take one braid and pull it around the front and make it a headband, depending on how long your hair is. But
Right.
I would play with hair accessories definitely. If you're not able to do your hair, just keep it clean, keep it moisturized, and then accessorize. Put fun stuff in it. Go on Amazon and have a ball, clips and
Mhm.
pins and fun ponytail holders, headbands. This is the
Yeah, I know.
time.
Can you recommend any like good clip-ons? Like I was thinking of getting like bang clip-ons maybe.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
like
You know
bangs.
what? I mean, I I think so it depends on your budget. Luxy Hair is an online boutique that has great hair products, but
Okay.
they're a little bit pricey. So for me, I think that again, it's all about installation. If you're not going to be wearing the extensions every day or the clip-ins every day, you can go right on Amazon and just choose the one that's got the most stars, that's within your price
Really?
range. Amazon is amazing. Amazon is amazing. And you
All
know,
right, this is not, just so that people know we're not getting paid by Amazon.
yeah, I mean, Amazon is richer than
No,
God. So, I mean, and you know, but you know, it's a free market. You can get what you need and it can be reasonably priced. I mean, I don't think sometimes we're just paying for the hype, you know? So,
yeah, right. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's
totally
what.
do the bang
Yeah.
sign. So that's fab. Oh
Okay,
my
wouldn't
God.
that
I
be
have to look
fun?
for it. Oh
No,
my,
I gotta, because I don't know. I mean, I knew you, but I don't know if I had them at that, or
no,
maybe I
I've
had
never
bangs.
seen you with the
You don't
bangs.
remember you telling me
No.
with the bangs?
Mm-mm.
So I had my bangs, they were cut, and I liked it, but I have oh my God, a widow's, whatever is that called?
Yeah,
Widow's
the
peak?
peak. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, it just my bangs would just always look kind of weird.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I felt like bangs really aren't for me. But if I can get clip-ons,
Well,
they're
they're
straight.
really a commitment, and I think that that's the thing. I don't like things that require too much of a commitment, you know. Um,
Yeah.
so especially like hair stuff, tattoos maybe, but hair no.
You're so
Yeah, so I
funny.
think clip-on bangs are fab. They're a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool. So, so talking about clip-ons, right? For people who are watching, what are your thoughts like on are before this all happened, are people still into having you know, not the clip-ons, but to have extensions in their hair, I guess I should say.
I think people are into everything, but you know, we're kind of limited with what we can do. I mean, there was a hairstylist in North Carolina that exposed like 85 people to COVID last week. I don't think that person meant to do that. So we have, that's what I'm saying. Like, we just have to be safe until we can really like figure this thing out. So there's so many things that you
I
can do.
know it's funny that you say that because I have talked to like on Zoom calls and I've some people have told me like that their hairdresser has secretly done their
Oh
hair and
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh yeah.
what?
Oh yeah. I mean, the black market is always real and available to, you know, whoever wants to use it or needs it. And if you know, listen, people are willing to risk it all for beauty. So I mean, I can't judge, but what I will say is that again, Amazon is your best friend. um, it's kind of hard to match the hair sometimes, so really
Yeah,
try to look at customer reviews that actually have pictures of the
right.
actual hair colors that you're looking for, or you can ask
Mm-hmm.
your hairstylist, you know, what color you should get. Um, but you know, you can just get clip-ons and put them in at home. There's so many things that you can do at home that will
Yeah.
suffice. Hmm.
No, I mean I could try. I mean, even if they're like a little bit more blonder, who cares, right?
No, it's
Like it doesn't
fine.
matter.
Yeah, yeah. But I think that the bottom of your hair is like a mix. You've got like two
Yeah,
or
I
three
mean, like
different colors.
right now, like my hair right now is really, really dark. So,
But you would match the ends of the hair, right? Because you'd probably do a little bun at the top or something like
yeah,
that, right? Or like,
exactly. Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Perfect.
the bangs could be like that
Uh-huh. So
color,
you
right?
would just want, yeah.
Oh,
So you would want to match that color.
okay. All right. So everybody, if you want bangs,
Yeah. And you can put the ponytail like a little bit. The bun goes a little bit towards the top over the, you
yeah,
know,
a little
connection.
bit more up here. Yeah. And then, yeah, so to do that. Okay, so extensions. Yeah, I guess I think like anything goes. People, there's
Yeah,
no
I
right
think
or wrong.
right now with the quarantine, it's about hair, if you can. It's about
Hmm.
skin and just
Right.
grooming because, you know, with we're getting warm outside. I mean, if you're gonna practice social distancing with the whole mask thing, it really makes makeup kind of weird and iffy. I mean, do you really
Hmm.
want makeup all over your mask? So for me,
Right,
it's
right,
brows, it's eyes, it's hair, and
right.
earrings and stuff,
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah, so don't even really worry about that. I mean, because like you said, especially if you're wearing a mask and it's summer, you're going to get it all sweaty. So why even bother? You know what I mean? Just really highlight your eyes and I mean, I guess for men, I mean, I guess just keep up with your good skincare, you know what I mean?
Again, it's grooming for all. Grooming is good for all, you know, and I think
Right.
that men you'd be surprised. Like 50% of my work is men's grooming. So
Right.
yeah, men are very much about their grooming and how they look more than we would think. It's a very
Hmm.
French concept for the man because it's like I want to look together, but I don't want to look like I look wanted to look together. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's brows, that's haircut, or if we're gonna go shag, just go shag and like, you know, own it
Yeah.
and rock it. But it goes back to skincare and just, you know, simple grooming.
Right, right, right. And I guess, I mean, I have been watching a lot of men trying to give their own haircuts and
Yeah. Yeah. It's getting interesting.
yeah, it's been interesting, but it's good to see we're all in it together and we're all figuring it out, right? So that's the good thing. And we're because we're all in it together, we understand what's going on with one another, we can relate. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, definitely. So I don't know what any other tips or anything that you have for us that I didn't ask.
My biggest tip is to do whatever you need to do to be happy because beauty shines from the inside out. And so this is a trying time, but you know, we don't know what anyone else is going through. So try to be as kind to everyone as possible, be as
Mm-hmm.
happy as possible, as healthy as possible, because it's going to all glow from the inside out. And this is a great time for the glow up because you can come out of quarantine with great skin, with great healthy hair, great
Yeah.
long nails, beautiful lashes. So just give your chest, give
I
your
don't
body
know about
a chance to
long
grow.
nails, but
You'd be surprised. And like, you know, they've got press-on nails you can do at home. I mean,
I
I,
did
you
find
know,
those.
they're fabulous. I'm not really against people doing at-home stuff because the reality is still I
Mhm.
specialize in photography and video production. And yes, people can
Right.
do their own stuff, but what I do is pretty specialized. People can do their own stuff, but most times what I'm going to do is going to look a little different because it's
Oh,
camera.
absolutely.
So I'm not
Right.
really so I'm not against telling people to do stuff, you know, at home or like
Mhm.
trying to make it seem like people can't do stuff at home because
Right.
you can.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and
Right.
even my clients, they don't want makeup that looks like they got their makeup done. Most of the time, they want it to look like they didn't get their makeup done. But, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of like busy people that are flying all around and different stuff like
Hmm.
that. And, you know, they want to focus on the speech that they're giving or they want to focus on the TV show that they're going on. They don't want to have to worry about makeup. While I'm doing hair and makeup, they're reading a script or they're doing other things.
Right.
So
Right.
it's not that I have to be there, it's that they choose to have someone there in order to facilitate them. So I think that we can all do this stuff at home. We can all be
Right.
empowered. Watch
Hmm.
YouTube. YouTube is great for tutorials and stuff like that. Give it a
Absolutely.
try. And if it doesn't work out, you're
Yeah.
home. Nobody's going to see it. And if they, you know, and
Right.
if it mess up your
Exactly.
haircut, you're home. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like you hit the nail right on the head. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna like try to highlight, do a little couple of foils. I have the bleach. Listen, if it's not great, my hairdresser, knock on wood, when we're allowed to get out, I'll have them,
It's going to
fix it
kill
up.
you. I don't know about color. I don't know about color. I don't know if I want to mess with the color. Color's beautiful. But if you feel like you need it,
And
then fine.
but I mean, just like a couple, like you said, I've been watching YouTube videos, just a couple like foils here and there.
Okay.
You know, I'll have to show the before and after, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And
No,
talk
but
to your
but
stylist.
no,
Are you
but
guys
the thing is,
close?
I'm not. Listen, the thing is, but you just said it. Like, I'm not gonna like want to do this on my own all the time. I am gonna pay for the service. I to have it done. But this is just to, keep you a little happy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fun to get your
so
hair done.
yeah, no, definitely. And I can't wait to like see you in person again. And
I know it's
we'll,
been forever. Thanks so much for having me.
yeah. No, this was fun. I just figured it was a great way to connect, the styling part with the hair and makeup because to
Yeah,
me, I feel like it's all a story and
yeah,
I've talked to other makeup and hair people and who are working like say with real big not like what that's what I'm surprised to say like say some big time celebrities and they wait, I'm getting like a call and it's in my way and they don't have the story to like they don't work together is what I'm trying to say like the fashion stylist picks out their outfit, the makeup person has their vision, the hair person has their vision, and sometimes a client, regardless of who they are, they're not putting in their say on how they feel or how they want to look, and then you'll say, "Oh my God, Susie so and so, why, you know, right? How many times have we seen an actress or an actor look totally
Like not pulled
non
together.
not pulled together, and it's because nobody was really working together to create that story. So I like to, when I if I do pick out an outfit, I do vision like maybe how the hair and makeup should be. Of course I would discuss that with the individual, and then so we can collaborate to make sure we're on the same page, you
Hmm.
know. But I think there should be a story
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Totally,
100%.
right?
100%.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
can also tell your mask story. So, you know, how do I want my eye makeup to look? Let's start getting different cool face coverings
Right.
and having fun with it.
Exactly, right? I mean, if we're gonna get the go, like where we can be out a little bit more, I mean, I know for me, I can't tell you how many masks I already own. Do you know
Oh
what
my
I
God, I
mean?
love it. I love it. I love it.
You know, hey, you gotta be fashionable, right?
Yeah.
So exactly. So you want the mask to kind of match your outfit. I mean, if you're like me, of course, and then do your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right, girl. So I think, we touched on some other things,
Yeah.
and you know, everybody, where can everybody find you on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm at remi.mua on Instagram, at remi.mua. And I also have a blog that I just started. So I'm going to be putting that up on the gram. So hope to see you guys on the
Okay.
gram. And thank you so
Yeah.
much, Sonica. This was such a fun chat.
Oh, I know it's so fun. Stay well. Wait, did you freeze on me? Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. She froze on me. This is Oh man, we were just wrapping it up. Don't leave. Oh, all right. So again, Remi, and check her out. All right, everybody. It was a pleasure. Thank you for jumping on, and I will be putting this on my IGTV. All right. Have a great day. Bye.